Crunchy maple leaves are a familiar fall sight for most Canadians, which usually carries a sense of nostalgia. But few of us will ever have the same intimate relationship with them that Judy Armstrong has. Hers began with an idea, an order, and a lot of sorting.
It was really important to me that the dress not only send a message that was Canadian, so it had some meaning, and I like that it communicated something about Canada. I also wanted it to be very fashionable.
But where would she harvest so many perfectly pressed leaves, and in the middle of winter?
It was still snowing at that time, and I thought, maple leaves, honestly, where would you get maple leaves? So ended up purchasing maple leaves that a woman in Toronto collects and sells.
Armstrong ordered more than 1,000 leaves for what would become her award-winning gown for Western Canada Fashion Week's Phabrikated Contest.
The idea is to use anything except fabric. So when they put it together, they're not supposed to really connect it with zippers or things that are associated with fabric. So you really have to think outside of the box.
Sandra Singh Fernandez is the creative producer and director of WCFW and has overseen the Phabrikated Contest for the last 8 years, including in 2012 when Revy Gill and his glittery, raven-inspired, hand-cut paper gown won. Because of the evil emperor's shoulders, dramatic statement back, and his overall eye for detail, Gill's fabricated design helped his brand reach a new audience.
Even the glitter paper is extremely, extremely thick. I probably had carpal tunnel probably after, but I knew if I was gonna do it, it was my first year entering, so I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. So I went pretty hardcore on this one.
One of the more adventurous and heavier choices in materials comes from past participant Derek Jagozinski.
My inspiration was nature. I wanted to make something like, make a dress that looked more organic, like it just, rose from the earth in a sense.
And for Judy Armstrong, her maple leaf gown ultimately led to a designing opportunity in Scotland, where she constructed 6 more dresses for a short film.
I don't care. Tears of a cloud.
It was an experience that arguably wouldn't have come her way without the Phabrikated Contest.
It gives you a venue to show it to other people and the exposure around that. And then, of course, you never know exactly who might see it or not and where it might lead you.
Check out westerncanadafashionweek.com for more details. In Edmonton, I'm Giesbrecht.